I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we'll find out. Right guys, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but this is going to be sort of like a little microphone test. I've got the microphone down the side here. I'm going to go for a little ride and test its wind and noise. So this is like a first test. Also on the other side I've got the little iPhone sort of earpod microphone. So let's go for a ride and see what's going to happen. Oh, just those mirrors a bit. So we now got up to about 20 miles an hour. Also have to go for this little village bit just by the church. It'll be road closed ahead. Okay, so let's turn right and we can get up to some reasonable speed and see if actually putting the visor down actually makes any difference or causes more of a problem. Also the other thing I did with the visor to prevent it from misting up, I did an old trick I learnt off YouTube where you put shampoo or shaving foam over the visor to prevent it from misting up. Cycles of the non-powered variety. Fantastic. There you see me, sir. Okay. So we're still 30 miles an hour. Now we're de-restricted, we can open the throttle a bit and see what happens. I haven't been able to do a full colour tune on the carb. One reason is the mixture screw is very difficult to actually get to. It's in a very awkward position, but I'll do a video on how to get around that. I've got a couple of ideas. Okay, so at 40 miles an hour, let's close the lid, and I can actually hear my voice change as I close the lid, so that might actually affect the sound quality. As opposed to flipping it up a jar. I don't know if you can actually hear the wind noise gushing through. That's the other problem. Okay. Oh, we're top gear. Okay, we're going up to 50. So we're going to get up to 60 miles an hour. It's so good, it's a glorious day that, you know, we can actually get the bike out. I'm really, really happy. I think I'm going to get up to 60, so with the lid open and shut, and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and head back, and we'll compare the results. I'll maybe try some other different microphone location. Ooh, maybe even try the iPod microphone. That's something to try. Okay guys, what I've got here is this piece of thing to actually a little conversion cable that I bought off Amazon, and I'm trying it with the earpod microphone. So hold, good. So we're going to test the quality of the earpod microphone, if it actually. Okay, so it's just a quick test of the earpod microphone. We'll take it up to speed and see how well we do with this. Now, I have heard some motovloggers say that an earpod, an iPod or iPhone, smartphone microphones tend to be the best, because they're kind of more or less designed for the purpose of sound. So I thought I might as well give it a try. Okie dokie. So now we're heading back home to try it all out and edit it, and then if there's a problem with the sound quality, I'll try a different position, maybe try a different windshield. So this is a long-term sort of experiment really. So I've got a reasonably good 40 miles an hour, so that's reasonable for now. It might not work. Yeah. I've tried it on another AirPods before, but not much success. It could be the problem with the AirPods actually. So I'm using actually the microphone that I made for my AirPod adjustment video. So we'll see what the outcome is. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so it's successful. I'm really pleased. The just to show you this little thing here, which I'll put a link into in Amazon. Try it. So unplug it. What it is, you've got two ends, one for headphone, one for microphone, which go into a PC socket, which allows me to use the little red sort of microphone socket on voice recorder, and this end here, which allows me to plug a 4-pin microphone earbud thing, which allows me to use that. Now sadly in the helmet, because I sewed them in and they came off, so I've got to find another way of fixing it. I've got a few ideas for that. Just plop that over there for future use. This, just a regular microphone. It's kind of a unidirectional thing. It came with this, wrapped up in a sock. Wasn't too brilliant, but what I'm going to do is try, maybe, I'm not going to give up on this. I'm going to try, say, fitting it up somewhere here. I know a friend of mine is a vlogger, and he has his up there, so I might sort of redress this, stick it up there. I've got a few errands to run. I've got to go to the pharmacist to pick up some medication for my wife, and then we can give it another try. Okay guys, this is, you probably can see the bit of duct tape there. What I've done is I've put the regular microphone there. I've kept the iPod microphone down here in the chin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out this, I don't know if you can hear me, or if it's working or not. There's a piece of duct tape over this. I'll put it temporary there just to see if it works, and then we'll see about a permanent fixture. I'm going to ride up to speed down this little bit of bypass, keep the camera rolling, stop, change the microphone, do another sort of like, and then sort of finish testing the iPod microphone, and maybe do a little bit of a yoggish vlog or whatever. I don't know. Well, let's just stop waffling and get on with it. Okay, so let's take this up to speed. This is the microphone in the corner. I'm just seeing if it reduces the booming in the mic. So we're up to coming up to 50 miles an hour. Into top gear. And slowly push the little 125 up to 60. And see if my voice is getting clear. This time I'm going to have to go re-gear this bike, I think, because of the speeds it's doing. But anyway, so here we are, edging up to 60 miles an hour. Here we are at 60 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Well, it feels a little weird. I think it's because of the wind. But we shall, I think we should get to the roundabout, and then we'll go around it. Well, actually, we can pull in just we'll go around the roundabout and pull in one of these side places, and we'll try the other mic. And hopefully all is good. So much all I want to try and just crack the visor jar, see if it makes any difference to the sound, if it's just too much wind noise. Who knows? Actually, yeah, we can pull in over here, can't we? Okay guys, now I've got the earbud microphone, which is still in its original position. I've actually had to use duct tape to hold it in place. The sewing bit was, as you saw, it was not holding it in. So I've done a bit of a trickery with the duct tape. Okay, here goes. Okay, so let's edge this thing up to speed and see how this earbud microphone actually copes at higher speeds, like 60 miles an hour, which is probably the most I'm ever going to do on this bike. Well, really it's the most I'm ever going to do on a bike. Maybe if I had a bigger bike and I was going on motorways, but you know, there are speed limits there for a reason. And that's for our safety. But here's the test for the earbud microphone. We passed the 50 mile an hour mark and we're edging up to 60. Nearly there. Probably because a bit of a head on wind, it's probably not working as well. Yeah, we're at the 60 mark, crack of the jar. So here we are, 60 miles an hour, visor cracked to jar. So we'll just test this for wind noise, give it a shot, and let's see how if this thing's work. I listened to it as we were sort of when I got back, and I was actually quite impressed with the sound. It's very crystal clear. So we'll be trying other different combinations. But if I decide to sort of end the video here, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Tell me what you think of the different microphones, and yeah, thanks guys. I'm going to slow down. This wind really is buffeting up against this GoPro. Oh man. Roll on summer.